We want to determine the convergence or divergence for the following series. So the first one, we have the sum from n equals 1 to infinity of n plus 10 over 10n plus 1. So here, if I were to take the limit as n approaches infinity of n plus 10 over 10n plus 1, this would just be 1 over 10. So by the nth term test, the series will diverge. And what the nth term test says is that if the limit does not go to 0, the series diverges. Okay. So here the limit goes to 1 over 10, which is not 0, therefore the series diverges. The next one, the sum from n equals 1 to infinity, 1 over n minus 1 over n plus 2. This is going to be a telescoping series, and we know that n and n plus 2 are 2 apart. Therefore, this is going to have the answer is going to be 2 terms of 1 over n. So first term will be starting at n equals 1, and the other one will be n equals 2. So you get 1 and a half. Add these up, you get that this sum is equal to 3 halves. So clearly, this converges. And then finally, we have a sum from n equals 0 to infinity, 4 over 2 to the n. So this is a geometric series, but if you cannot see that, what I would recommend doing is factoring out the 4 outside. So that would just be 4 times this sum, 1 over 2 to the n, which is the same thing as 4 times the sum from n equals 0 to infinity of 1 half to the n. Okay. Clearly, this is a geometric series with ratio 1 half, and we know it's going to converge because r is between -1 and 1. And if you want to actually find the sum, well, you can factor out the 4. First term is when n equals 0, so that'll just be 1 over 1 minus the ratio, which is a half. So it's 4 times 1 over. Now 1 minus a half is a half, and then 1 over a half is 2. This is 4 times 2, which is 8. So this infinite sum converges to 8.